Hi, my name is Johnny, and you're watching Z Outdoors, your show where hunting and fishing adventures come together in the South Texas area. Today, we're at Aransas Pass on board with Captain Mack, and he's going to take us bait fishing. We're shooting for some redfish today. I hope we catch our limit. We're ready to go?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Z Outdoors is in Port Aransas again, and we're on the hunt for red drum, also known as redfish. We're back with Captain Mack, and he knows how to find redfish. Atlantic red drum is a serious game fish anglers are after. Before we start fishing, you've got to have the right bait. We got menhaden, it's previously frozen. We got a couple here, and we cut it in some small pieces. Get yourself a nice little knife, cutting board if you can, and cut some pieces off of here. And there's grasslands out here and bare spots, and you want to make sure that you get the bait right in that bare spot right there so the fish can see it. All right, so here we go. I hear there's some big redfish around here. Sometimes you just gotta wait. They're in these grass weeds. And I actually got some tugs already. Little perch, I think. They're tugging away. All right, we'll sit and wait. See how good these menhaden do. I like this pole. Look at that pink line on that pole. Guess what? Guess what pink line does? It catches redfish, my friend. I got one right now. Well, let's hope it's a redfish. Beautiful 20-inch red here. He's a beauty. Woo! He put up a good fight. He was trying to go under the boat. I was afraid he was going to get caught under the propeller and tear away, but I was able to bring him in. Beautiful, beautiful red. 21 inches for sure. Just measured it. All right, we're going to have supper tonight. Put up a really good fight. Beside here on Z Outdoors. Beautiful fish, beautiful fish. Let's go catch some more. Oh, there you go. Got one. Got one. Not tugging as hard as the first one, but we'll see when we get closer to the end. Not much of the fight as the last one. All right. What's the valve? All right, here. There you go, here. Oh, he's nice and red, too. I'm at 21 and a half.
That's 21 and a half?
21 and a half. Huh. Drag. Look at that drag, look at that drag. The drag is gets stressed off the line for you non-fishermen. It kind of gets the stress off the line so it won't pop. See, that's the fish taking it right there. But you can increase your drag so it can be harder to pull back. But he's a good fish. Look at that drag. Woo, it's a beauty! Sometimes there's nothing better than fishing. Just fishing is. I love hunting. I love shooting a deer. I love going white wing hunting. Deep sea fishing is great too, but there's something about bait fishing. Just seems more of a challenge. And I love it. This is my favorite spot right here. That's my drag fish. So bring him in. Still fighting. I tighten the drag, he's still taking it. Oh man, he's big. He's a big one.
Oh yeah.
What do you say? 25?
25, 26.
What's the trophy size?
Trophy size?
28?
Yeah, 28 would be oversized.
Oversized? So that's a trophy red.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're shooting for a 28. That's what I want. I want a 28 trophy red. But I'm thinking, by the way she's fighting, probably a
oh yeah, there it is right there.
Probably a 25.
Oh yeah, good size fish.
She's monstrous. It's huge. Let's get a drum. Drum run in this area?
Doesn't feel, but this is a red. That's a good red too.
Woo! What I'm talking about. You gonna dive in there and get it for me?
I'll get it.
There she is. Oh man, that's a red, buddy. Woo! Wait. That sucker. Some steaks tonight. Let's see what we can. What do you think this will measure, huh? 25?
I'm gonna say 27.
27.
I'm gonna say 27.
I'm gonna say 28. Just 28. I want to say 28.
Okay, well, alright, official measurement.
Oh man.
Yeah, 26 and a quarter.
26 and a quarter. 28, that's what we want right here. That's what we want.
That's a good one.
But this we'll take it. This red right here, she put up a great fight. She's 26 and a quarter. Here in Port A, man, I'll tell you, some really good red fishing out here. She's a beauty. We're gonna keep her, throw her on our ice, and definitely we're gonna eat her later. All right, let's throw her on ice.
All right, in the box.
Woo, man, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. You saw it here, Port A. Capt Mack Guide Service, man. He is the man. So make sure you give him a call. We'll put you right on those reds, okay? It has been an amazing day today. We caught some really great redfish. Now we're gonna get that fish, our fresh catch, and take it to Mermaid's Kitchen so they can clean it and prepare it chef style. Man, I can't wait to taste it. If it wasn't for Captain Mack, we wouldn't have redfish. He has an awesome service. Where can we find you at, Captain Mack?
Here in Rockport, Texas. Or you can check out my webpage. It's www.maxguideservice.com, or give me a call, 361-765-2345. We do bait fishing, duck hunting, a little bit of everything. Give me a call.
There it is. The man said it. Make sure you give him a call. And thank you so much for watching Z Outdoors. We'll be back right after these commercials. Welcome back to Z Outdoors. Today's fishing was amazing. Captain Mack put us on those redfish one right after another. The fight was amazing. I love catching redfish. Today we're in Rockport at Mermaid's Kitchen. This is Mitch McCrary and Samantha McCrary, the owner of Mermaid's Kitchen. And today we're going to cook this redfish. This redfish put up the greatest fight. Yes, I did catch this redfish. It was absolutely amazing, just the whole experience. And you know what's even better than catching a redfish is eating and tasting it. That's the best part. So this man right here specializes redfish on a half shell. And he's got a special way of cutting it. And Samantha today, the owner of Mermaid's Kitchen, is going to cook it as well. Where'd you learn this technique at?
I learned this from my uncle, Jordy, about 3 years ago. And the reason why we do this is because it imparts the fat from the skin into the meat, and it keeps the flames away from the meat, so it keeps it moist as well. You can do various types of fish like this. Most of your game fish you can do on the half shell as long as they have scales.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, let's get started with the fish.
Yes, sir. Start from up here by the head. Point the blade out away from your body.
Right. Do I need to stand back, or
I would step back a little bit, you know.
Oh, okay, I'll be over here.
Safety first, you know. You cut along the spine, working your way down.
And you're going to go on the top side of the fish? You're not going to go all the way through like most people just cut all the way through the fish?
Not just yet. That's going to come a little later.
I got you. Okay.
But just freeing this up so I can get to the ribs. Start to take it off. Once you get down here towards the tail, about where this fin ends, the fin ends right here. This, I'm not sure the name of the fin, but once it gets to this part of the tail, there's a lot of tendon in the meat, so it's almost not even worth wasting your time with.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so not really edible per se.
Yeah, it's very chewy.
Very chewy.
I mean, you can eat it.
Yeah.
Next, you come up here to the head, and you work with the knife blade up underneath the skin. Grab the gill plate. You start working up. Come up about past the pectoral fin here. When I fold it over, I'll take it down the other side, and then it'll be ready to go. You just poke through this side, take the tail off. Watch out.
Stand back.
Tail off like that. And you come back. I'm just going to skate over the top of these ribs. Ideally.
Wow. Well, there's a lot of bone in there.
Oh yeah. No guts.
And where do we go from here? I mean, do you cook them, you put them straight in the fire like this on a half shell?
From here, they get washed and then they get rubbed with oil and seasonings.
Okay.
And then they go on a hot grill. A hot grill is very important. Skin side down. You never flip them over. The meat never comes in direct contact with the flame. It's all the scales.
Great, great. And the chef, Samantha McCrary, she's going to show us how to prepare that, correct?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. You did a great job. I'm glad I was here and saw how you clean the fish. You saved a lot of the meat. Sometimes I see fishermen just do it in one single whack, and I feel like they lose a lot of the meat, and I like your technique. It's really good, man. Thank you so much for showing us how to do that.
No problem.
All right, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cook the fish. And guess what? What is the favorite part? Then we're gonna eat it. All right, thanks for watching Z Outdoors. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Z Outdoors, indoors here at Mermaid's Kitchen with Chef Samantha McCrary. She owns Mermaid's Kitchen here, and she's going to show us how to cook the redfish on a half shell with a seafood beurre blanc. Oh, I really like beurre blanc.
Beurre blanc.
I like the way that sounds. Beurre blanc. I just like saying it, beurre blanc. But we'll see how that tastes. Show us what you got.
Well, Mitch has got our fish all ready to go. I haven't found any bones, so I don't have to fire him today. What we're gonna do is we're gonna rub this fish down with a little bit of garlic butter, and we're gonna season it very, very lightly. It doesn't need much. This is fresh, beautiful fish, and simple usually is best. We're gonna go ahead and start heating up our grill pan.
All right, so that fish is pretty much just going to be cooked in the shell, in the scales.
Absolutely.
When they mean shell, scales, skin and scales.
When we say redfish on the half shell, like an oyster on the half shell, this is the shell we're talking about. We've left all the skin, all the scales, and that's really going to act as a secondary cooking vessel. That skin, that scale is going to hold in all those natural juices. You're going to get a little of flavor from the fats and the oils in the skin. It just makes such a nice, succulent product.
Wow,
really
okay.
nice. And it makes it a little harder to overcook the fish.
Or putting organic poultry seasoning? No.
Yes, I am putting organic poultry seasoning on fish.
Okay, this is probably rosemary.
It's a little thyme, it's a little rosemary, it's a little sage. It's just a beautiful mix for fish.
Okay.
So I use it.
Your own little
It's my own
mix.
little thing. And then a little bit of white pepper. I like white pepper with seafood because the flavor's not overpowering.
Gotcha.
And it's a little floral, a little bit fruity, a little floral. And then if I were stranded on a desert island and I could only have 2 seasonings, I think it would have to be garlic, salt, and white pepper.
Okay.
I use those on everything.
Salt, pepper.
No.
Garlic
salt.
salt.
Garlic salt and white pepper. Now, we have our guys all seasoned up here, and you can see we didn't put much on them. They're pretty much just slightly enhanced. And I think, our grill pan's nice and hot.
So you would say like in a regular kitchen at the house, medium to high? Or?
If I were doing this at home, I would do it out on the grill,
On
for
the
sure.
grill. Gotcha.
A medium-high grill, put them on hot, close the lid, turn them down.
Okay.
Don't touch them for 20 minutes.
Gotcha.
If we were doing this at home. But here we're gonna do a little bit more of a restaurant-style grill.
Sure.
So we're gonna just take these fellas,
It pretty much looks like a grill right there.
we're gonna lay them on there, skin side down. And then we're going to...
I don't know, what is it that I'm smelling? Is that just the mixtures that you have on the fish already?
That, or it could be this risotto that we've got working.
Gotcha. We have
So
a risotto going.
The perfect thing to serve with grilled fish is a really nice Parmesan risotto.
Wow.
It's not difficult. It just requires a little time. We've already started this one.
Good.
We've already got our shallots and our garlic and our butter started, and we've started adding our stock because it takes a little longer than the fish.
Gotcha.
Now we're going to cover our fish, kind of making our grill at home with our lid closed.
True, it just increases the heat, I guess, and evens out the heat probably.
Right. It kind of turns us into a little convection, a little oven going on in there.
That's nice.
But we're not going to turn this fish over at all.
At all. So
It's
it
gonna
never,
cook.
it never turns over. It just stays on that.
Stays like that. And that way it's cooking. It's almost poaching in its own juices. So it's pretty cool.
It stays juicy that way.
Stays very juicy. And we have our risotto about half done. Risotto is basically a technique or a style of cooking arborio rice. And arborio rice is a starchy, short grain rice. So a lot of people say, well, risotto is a kind of rice. Not really. It's a technique of cooking a kind of rice.
Oh, okay.
So what we've got here is our arborio rice, our garlic, our onion, our white wine, our chicken stock, a little bit of nutmeg. And we're just going to keep adding stock and stirring until our rice is al dente. Still has a little bit of a bite to it, but is mostly cooked.
Does it end up to be more of a creamy
Is that what you're kind of shooting
Yes.
for? Okay.
Yes, and it is very creamy, but it doesn't have a lot, technically and correctly prepared, a risotto doesn't have a lot of cream or butter or any of that. The creaminess comes from the starch being
Yeah.
released from the rice
From the
grains
rice.
from all the stirring.
Exactly. Wow.
So, and then because I'm a mom, and as a mom, I think you should definitely eat your vegetables, we're gonna do a little sauteed squash to go along with it.
So it's the beurre blanc that you're going to put on the fish. What's in the beurre blanc?
Beurre blanc is not a difficult sauce to make. It's a
Uh-huh.
classic French sauce. It just takes a little time. This started out as almost 3.5 gallons of liquid.
Wow. Is it okay if I taste that?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Here,
I'll taste.
give a little taste.
Out of curiosity, I'll let it drip.
See what you think.
Wow.
It's
strong.
Yes, it's very potent. It's very in-your-face sauce, but
It's cheesy almost.
almost. That would come from the 3 pounds of butter in it.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
All right. Well, the cream.
Yeah, the cream, the butter.
3 pounds of butter.
Oh my heart! But the fish is healthy, so it's okay.
Sure, absolutely.
But it starts out with fish stock,
Uh-huh.
with white wine, and clam stock, and those are just cooked down until really there's not but about 1.5 cups of liquid left.
Okay.
And then we whisk in 3 pounds of unsalted butter.
Unsalted butter. That's what makes it delicious.
That's what makes it delicious. And then you have your beurre blanc sauce. But realistically, you're going to have about a tablespoon of this on the whole fillet.
Hey, I just want to thank you so much. Outdoorz, the way you're cooking this fish is not your standard outdoorsman style of cooking. So this is pretty unique to Outdoorz, and I hope that people out there really enjoy what they're seeing right now, and maybe you can try this at home yourself. Awesome.
Shall you try it?
Yeah, I think you need a fork, don't you?
Oh, no, I'm just going to use my fingers.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, where do I start?
I'd probably try the fish. I mean, you did catch it, so
I'll try the fish. How's that?
sounds like a good idea.
Perfect. Let's try the fish. I've had redfish before, and let me tell you, this is the best redfish I've
Well,
ever had.
Thank you very much.
So delicious.
Thank you.
Delicious.
It is absolutely my favorite way to prepare redfish.
Wow.
I know a lot of people like to just fry it, but I just think that's such a waste.
Okay, yeah. Let's try this risotto. Cheesy. That cheesy creamy rice. That's just perfection.
Thank you. I'm so
Absolutely
glad.
amazing.
Thank you.
Love vegetables. This is an amazing dish. Chef Sam, thank you so much for this. I appreciate it.
Thank
You did
you.
an amazing job.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm glad we got to teach you a new way to enjoy our fresh local redfish.
This was absolutely amazing. Chef Sam is saying that she does a hook and cook here, where you can bring your catch and she'll prepare it in the fashion that you like or the fashion that she likes. And I guarantee you she's going to do an amazing job. We have a lot more fish to cook. I got some Outdoorz team that we're going to feed, and you're going to see them munch away. Okay? Thank you for watching Outdoorz. Don't go anywhere.
The fish is done, the meals are on the table, we're ready to dig in. Keep watching the Outdoorz. Red fishing in Port Aransas with Captain Mack was so much fun. I hope he invites the Outdoorz again. Don't forget, for spectacular fishing and duck hunting, go to www.maxguideservice.com. Thanks for everything you did for us, Captain Mack. Samantha McCurry, the owner of Mermaid's Kitchen in Rockport, Texas, and her son Mitch McCurry cleaned and cooked up a out-of-this-world redfish meal for Outdoorz and its crew. Thank you so much for showing us a new technique for cooking fish. Delicious. Also go to www.mddesignsrgb.com for all your embroidery needs.
Well, I'm off to our next adventure. Have you heard of catching fish with your bare hands? That's right. I'm going to Dallas, Texas for noodling. Make sure you catch us on our next episode, okay? Let's go. I gotta go with the fish.
How brave are you?
I'm going straight to the fish.
Go straight to the fish. Yes. Well, let's start over now.
Z Outdoorz would like to introduce the Muggy, a universal all-in-one beverage holder. Fits almost any kind of container, from your tumbler to your sports drink bottle. It helps you get a handle on your drinking. You won't see anything like it in the whole world. Get yours today at zoutdoorz.com.